Hello. If you are a follower of Kate McKinnon and the Contemporary Geometric Beadwork website, you may know what this item is. If not, take a look at their website, which is in the comments below, and I'm sure your eyes will be open to what is possible with contemporary geometric beadwork. Though this is one of the more advanced pieces, which is why I am showing you. I know many people have made a kaleidocycle, which is a cycling machine made of triangles, but this is the more advanced version, and it's called a batcycle. Okay, named because at a certain stage the components look like a bat. It's made up of warped hexagons. So if you've made a warped square with 4 sides, a warped hexagon is just the same but with 6 sides. So it's made up of 6 of those and also 6 triangles. So let's cycle this piece of beadwork to see how it transforms, and then I will try to explain the construction to you. So do be aware that there are variations for making this. This is one variation. I believe you can add more triangles in, but I just stopped at this point and decided to share what I've made. So you grab it from the edges and sort of turn it inside out. Transforms into these different shapes. Each of the faces of the triangles and hexagons are shown. So there we are, we're back at the beginning. But that's not the only face, because if you turn the whole thing over, you get to see different views of the Batcycle. Let's turn it this way. You can see it looks quite different from this side. It's quite easy to turn. Show you what that looks like from the side. So it's quite a mesmerizing piece to turn. It's quite fascinating to watch it move. You can even sort of almost fold it up. Quite flat, but very flat. Okay, so let's look at how it's made. I mentioned this version has 6 triangles and 6 hexagons. So you can see the triangles quite clearly on this side. They're all the same colour. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. They're joined here. You can just see a very light, almost transparent bead with the join. I didn't need to add that here, but I felt it was useful during construction to know the joins. So all of the joins actually are done in that except one I shall show you in a moment. Okay, so these triangles are connected to the hexagons, which are a little bit harder to see in one go, but we'll turn it over and try. Now this is the other join, I guess similar to this one. this is joining two hexagons, but I didn't use the clear beads here. I just used the same beads, this turquoise AB colour. Now, if I open it this way, maybe you can see there are 3 faces of the hexagon that have a flower on. So we've got 1, 2, 3. If I turn it back this way, 3 faces of the hexagon are in plain. We've got the purple, blue and green. Okay, we've actually got a purple, blue and green in different shades with the flower on, just sort of keeping some consistent theme to the colour. Okay, so this section here is the hexagon, and that's joined to a triangle. Triangles are joined to each other, hexagons are joined to each other. It is as simple as that, but it's also quite puzzling as you make it. Probably at every stage I thought I was doing it a little bit wrong, but I just kept going. In fact, the hexagons have been made for probably 2 years, and they've been sitting there while I've thought it was all a bit too hard to progress with. So I know some of my friends were at that stage too, and I encourage you to push forward and finish your Batcycle and see how yours looks. So yeah, if you want to find out more about the Batcycle and the kaleidocycle and lots of other contemporary geometric beadwork shapes, do follow the Contemporary Geometric Beadwork website below in the comments.